Hey friends, just going through some of the books I'm checking out here. The coach has influenced me to, you work out your body every day, but how many people work out their minds and spend time learning daily? Um, it's a good thing for all of us, a good habit for all of us to get into. I just have a couple books here I've been checking out. When I read, I like to be able to apply things, use things practically. Um, I just find it's better use of time when you can grab things from the book and be able to put it practically into your life. Uh, so here's one: Samurai Strategies. You can't go wrong with that, right? It's about a great Japanese samurai and how to apply these lessons to business and your daily life. Machiavelli. I mean, a lot of us think about the Tupac album, right? It's about the Italian philosopher. More books on power, leverage, tactics. I mean, philosophy. I dig that shit personally. This is a new one I have here. Love and Respect. It's about how women, the most important thing to them is love. Men, it's we want to be respected. So definitely some interesting waters to navigate, to say the least. Semper Fi, Business Leadership the Marine Corps Way. Basically talks about how you can take what you do in your business and use Marine Corps tactics of taking someone that maybe would be considered average and making them great through the best training possible and just building great systems where people can thrive and succeed. Go Giver. This book is all about basically making your number one focus giving to people, being serving people, just giving, being a giver. If you do that first and focus on that first, then everything else will fall into place in business and in life. I think that's a really true philosophy. This book is really cool. The Outlaw Bible of American Poetry. Basically, a bunch of rough around the edges poets, lyricists, writers. I've always said when you're talking about rappers and country stars or country singers, if they haven't done jail time, I'm probably not interested in them. So I've always liked the darker side of creativity and things that are a little rough around the edges and gritty. So that's definitely a cool book. Searching for a True Community. This is written by our good friend and team member David Van Bennekom. It's basically a self-help book on national security. Has a lot to do with what we're doing with our military mentorship program. And then Entrepreneur, Write Your Business Plan. Basically, plan to fail, fail to plan, right? Uh, we all want to get out there and hook and jab in the business world. And sometimes we don't have a clear identified target, and that can kind of prevent us from achieving maximum potential. So these are just a few of my books. I also like to read fiction, but that's mostly like Stephen King and horror stuff. I'm into that. So, anyways, if you want to share things that you read or that you dig, please feel free to do so.